We just executed our biannual rebalancing for our innovation benchmark, the Singularity Index. What are the most significant changes?
The semi-annual rebalancing came into effect on November the 19th. It's always the third Friday after the end of October. So into market close, these positions came into effect. A total of 49 names were completely replaced in the portfolio. That represents about 6% of the weight. In terms of turnover, the two-sided portfolio turnover was 28%, which includes adjustments for weights. The biggest sectors in the portfolio were virtual reality, big data, and artificial intelligence. Both artificial intelligence and big data were capped at the 20% limit, and virtual reality ended pretty much at 20%, which was an increase of almost 4 percentage points. In terms of regional allocation, Asia Pacific is the second largest region following North America with about 18%. And the portfolio is split roughly 50-50 between the tech sector and non-tech sectors.
Any interesting new names in the portfolio?
So notable new names in the portfolio include Lam RESEARCH, Applied Materials, ASM, as well as Tokyo Electron, which are all key players in the semiconductor production equipment value chain. They are leading technology providers for atomic layer deposition and etching techniques, which are fulcrum technologies to produce chips as they become ever smaller and are moving more and more towards 3D structures. These companies are also key players in terms of developing emerging and new materials that improve performance of these chips.
Regarding our small and mid strategy, what has changed here?
So for the small and mid strategy, where we focus on the top two Singularity score quintiles per sector, and which concentrates on a market cap between 1 and 25 billion, which naturally creates a very dynamic portfolio. Half of the names were replaced in the portfolio, representing about 45% in terms of weight. With respect to Singularity sectors, the largest exposures are artificial intelligence, big data, and robotics. The turnover of the portfolio was around 100%. This is mainly because the larger exposures in the fund have, so to speak, graduated and have grown in terms of market cap above and beyond the 25 billion market cap threshold and moved their way more significantly into the Singularity Index. And these names were replaced with new interesting names, including ASM, Teradyne, and Ingersoll Rand, as well as Trimble. The small and mid strategy and the Singularity Fund continue to be very complementary with a minimal overlap of positions. And both of these products, because they focus on different market segments, are very good additions in investors' portfolios.
And as always, can you please give us a brief update on how the Singularity strategy performed in November?
The Singularity Fund was down by 0.5% for the month of November, outperforming the MSCI All Country World by 2 percentage points. In general, the market in November was up during the first half, but then was thrown into more turbulent waters as the new coronavirus variant was literally bugging markets. And year to date, the strategy is up around 19%, and over a 3-year rolling period, it's up 100%. The Singularity Small and Mid strategy was down by a bit more than 4%, in line with other small and mid cap strategies. And since inception in May of this year, the strategy is up by 8%.
you.